Hey everybody, it's me again, and I'm back with another blackout moment. Hoping everybody is having a beautiful, blessed, and stress-free day. Before I start, I want to give a big ass shout out to everybody who has subscribed to my channel, who's been liking my videos, everything. Thank you so much. And for those who haven't, please go and subscribe to the channel. Please and thank you. All right, y'all. My topic tonight stems from something that I've heard damn near the majority of my life, and I really wanted to kind of break it down to make it make sense. Women's work. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is women's work? Because me growing up, all I heard was cooking, cleaning, doing all of that stuff that a woman's job is in the kitchen. A woman's job is to be home and clean and do all of this shit. That's a woman's job. That's woman's work. Okay. We were not all raised the same. Quite sure we know that. Okay. You have parents, mothers, that didn't teach their sons about cooking for themselves, about learning to clean their rooms. Mothers didn't teach them to be organized. You have some mothers that didn't do that. And then you have mothers that got their sons acquainted with learning how to boil water. You know what I'm saying? Cook for themselves. Okay? You have moms that taught their sons how to separate colors and whites. When to use hot water and when to use cold. When to use bleach and when not. You understand what I'm saying? There are mothers who taught their sons these things. Mind you, again, a man is stating what woman's work is. So when you step back and you kind of look at the picture, you're like, all right, now if I just said there are mothers that did and do teach their sons these traits, how is this woman's work? If a mom can teach her son to do these things. Now, I basically cracked the code if nobody even paid attention to it. Okay? Keywords. We were not all raised the same. Some mommies taught their babies. Some didn't. When you hear someone come out and say, that's woman's work, especially a man, he wasn't taught that. To me, learning how to cook, learning how to clean up after yourself, learning how to wash your clothes, to me, that's fucking survival tactics. On top of that, that's showing independence. That's teaching you how to be independent. Okay? Again, we were not all raised the same. Okay? I am nowhere near saying because a parent didn't teach their kids that they were wrong. Okay? You cannot teach something to someone that you don't know. Okay? A mother is going to do her motherly duties. Okay? If a man wasn't taught how to do these things, he can't display it. Don't get me wrong. There's females out here that don't know how to fucking cook, don't know how to clean, don't know how to do any of this shit. And why? Because they were not taught. Okay? So when you hear a man come out and say, women's work, no, boo-boo. Your mama didn't teach you these things. Okay? That's why, to you, it's considered women's work. Okay? I'm going to tell you what you get when you're dealing with a man who was not taught and a man that was. A man that was not taught how to take care of a home. You know what you come home to from a long day of work? a dirty house, a complaining man. Okay. And that's completely off balance. If a man can't clean, you're gonna come home to shit being dirty. He don't know how to wash clothes, you're gonna come home to dirty clothes. And it goes on and on and on. When you have a man that knows his way around his house, around his home, around his kitchen, you know what the fuck you coming home to? A full cooked meal. Hot. Oh. Clean house. Bubble bath. No rings in the tub because it's clean. Because he know how to work his way around the tub to clean that motherfucker. Clean sheets on your bed. You ain't laying in no bed with shit crumbs. Do you know why? Because he learned how to be independent. So in turn, he knows I can make sure my lady's sheets is clean. I could cook a dinner for her. She ain't got to come to a house dirty. Okay? It's again, too different. And I'm going to say it again. We were not all taught the same. Again, females, okay? Females were not taught these traits either. Okay? They weren't. You have some men that know how to take care of a fucking house better than a woman. And you would think because she's a woman, she would fucking know. No, again, if you are not taught these things, you're not going to know. And the thing about that is, okay, you may not have learned these traits growing up, but at some point in fucking time, you got to say to yourself, damn it, I need to learn how to fucking cook. I need to do shit for me. To me, that's survival tactics. That's showing your independence. You got a lot of codependent people out here. Codependent means they depend on you to do shit. No, that's the problem with this fucking world now. Nobody shows their independence. Nobody is independent. You understand what I'm saying? When you find an independent person, you have great things happening in your life. Because where you lack, this person is going to pick it up. Because they can. You understand what I'm saying? It's a shame where things are labeled in a wrong direction when it's plainly you don't fucking know. Don't throw it all on a woman because you don't know. And that's what they do. They throw it on the women because they don't fucking know. You don't know how to cook, clean, do any of this shit. And what's the cause for it? Oh, it's women's work. Really? So single men must eat out every day, must not have clean clothes, and must have a dirty ass house. Those that say all these things and more is woman's work, that's what you're dealing with. A single man that can't cook, that can't wash, that can't do anything because it's woman's work. I don't know, y'all. I felt like I really needed to bust that down. You know what I mean? Again, like I said, we're all taught differently. Some of us were not taught this shit. A lot of people weren't taught to be independent. They weren't. They were not. And I mean, you think about it. Back in the day, a lot of mothers didn't do those things with their sons because they're boys. Okay? But in this day and age, you need to have some type of fucking independence about yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with being independent. It's not. It's not. But don't label something to be a job of a woman when you're supposed to know how to fucking do it yourself. I'm all for a man knowing how to cook. That's my question. You know how to cook? I like to eat. I can feed myself. Can you feed me? Okay. I like to have them little late night cooking sessions in the kitchen. You know what I mean? Up 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, just cooking full course fucking meals. I'm with that. I like doing that. But trust me, I want to look at your ass burn on the stove too. You don't get all in my feelings that you moving around in the fucking kitchen. That's what a woman wants. Yes. Equal. Equal, equal, equal. But like I said, understand the two type of people that you get, the two type of men, the two type of women you get in your life. One who can and one who can't. Make sure you choose wisely. Choose the one that fucking can all around the damn board. And on that note, I'm out. Peace. Black out.